Yo, what's going on? What's going on, YouTube family? What's going on? Out here just got done cleaning up the kennels. Nothing special. Got a client coming in this morning. He wants to look at one of these pups that we have available from the Zoot bred to Zora litter. He's interested in a male pup, so he's gonna come check those out. And I also have another client that got back in, just got back in Florida. He had me watch his pup for about a week, so they're on their way in to pick up their pup. That's not something that I normally do, but when they purchased the animal, he let me know that they was going out of town in 2 weeks. Would I watch them? So I told him I'd do it, so it's done. So I'm just waiting for him to come pick that animal up. It's always something that needs to be done with these dogs. It's always something. Today, not only did we clean out all the kennels, but today was worm day. Today, all of the animals got wormed. So everybody's going to be nice and clean. I'm not going to do a morning feeding. I'm going to do what the old timers say, let your animal empty out. And what that means is you give them the worm medicine, you clean out their kennel, and then you just pay attention to their stool. Just pay attention to what comes out. Let them empty out. It's simple as that. When I worm my animals, I only feed them once a day. Sometimes, depending on what time I do it, maybe for a day that next morning. I just want to empty out their system, get an idea of what's in there. It's an old dogman trick. Just let them empty out. And as you guys know, pups have been dewormed as well, and they emptying out. Boy. Get that up out of there before it becomes a mess. But yeah, when you deworm them, guys, you just want to let them empty out, and it ain't nothing special. Just don't feed them. Make sure they got nice, good, clean water, and just pay attention to their stool. If it's something in there, it's going to expose itself. It's quite normal for animal poop to be a little bit loose when you worm them too, especially if you worm them, then on top of that, feed them. So it's best not to do that. At least that's what I recommend. I'm not a licensed vet, but I've been dealing with dogs since I was young. So that's just how I've been always taught to do it, and that's how we continue to do it here at Davis Rottweilers. Like I say, I like to keep the area nice and clean for the most part. With the weather change here in Florida, the grass is starting to slow down. So instead of working 5 days a week, now we're down to only 4. So I can kind of catch up. On a lot of things. I can keep my kennels a lot cleaner, just attend to the dogs a lot more, man. It's been busy, man. Busy. What's going on, broski? What's going on? Yes, sir. Appreciate your support, man. Appreciate your support. Just on here running my mouth a little bit, waiting for a client to come. Just got everything nice and clean. So just running my mouth a little bit. But yeah, guys, today was worm day. So that's one thing I can check off the list for this month. Normally, guys, I worm my dogs once a month. Probably once every 3 weeks. It really just depends on what their stool is looking like. Right now, I just reloaded on dog food. I was able to get a pretty good deal on some Diamond Natural and also some Purina Pro plan. So as you guys know, I like to mix my food because I never really know what I'm going to get. It's probably a little bit too rich right now. Kind of has the dogs a little bit loose. Their bowel movement is a little bit loose, which I know that's normal when you're introducing new food. But sometimes when it does that, I just go ahead on and worm them. So I just go ahead on and worm them. It makes me sleep good at night. And that's what you have to do, guys. You have to do what's best for you and your kennel. Take advice from those that are in the same profession as you. Other dog breeders, whether they're breeding Rottweilers, Cane Corsos, even I take tips from the bully guys, but you still have to do what's best for you. You have to do what makes you sleep good at night. Couple things, man. Want to give a shout out to GSP Roddy. So I've been checking you out, man. Love the update you did to your yard, man. Looks real good from the concrete slab, the drain that you put in, and also that retention wall you built. It looks real good, man. That's what I like to see with breeders, man. You know you see people, you know, they saying, you know, that they're for the dogs, they're for the dogs. Well, you see them get puppies on the ground, and then that's gonna really let you know if they're for the dogs or not. You know, when that money go to rolling in, a lot of people say, you know, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. They get that money and forget everything. So big shots out to him, man. Your yard looks great. Remember the first time I came across you on YouTube with Apollo. Remember the first time I came across you, man. I said, man, there's something about that guy. I think he's gonna be great. And slowly but surely revamped his whole yard and came back stronger than ever, looking better than ever. And that's what it's all about. Actually, he got me thinking. The reason why I mentioned that, I got a water line right in between this kennel. I got an irrigation system. I got like 3 zones back there. It used to be a garden, but man, I'm really thinking about adding to in between each one of my concrete slab, just making it one whole clean slab. Because one of the cons one of the cons that I have going on is just around the perimeter of my cages. From keeping them clean, rinsing them out. As you can see, it gets real dirty and muddy around my kennels. Real dirty and muddy. But if I had one slab, I wouldn't have that problem. And then not only that, I could put a lot more kennels on that slab. So I'm not sure if that's something that we're going to do to these original kennels, but if we ever do an update, or if I ever want to add on, I'm gonna close up each one of these gaps. I'll probably leave that open, but I'll close up that one, and then I'll close up these, and then I'll kind of shift the kennels over a little bit. I got a classmate of mine. He's actually a welder. I just bumped into him the other day, and we was chopping it up. He was telling me about some tree work, and I was telling him about, you know, fabricating some pins. He told me, man, maybe we can work something out. So no time soon, but I'm definitely going to be swapping out some of these pins. Some of them I'm gonna have him fabricate me double bay pins. Some of them I'm gonna leave 10 by 10s just for, you know, breeding purposes or cases like that. But some of these pins we're gonna split up. I'm gonna have a couple double bays, and I'm gonna have a couple what I call holding breeding kennels. So that's something that, you know, that we may have coming here pretty soon, guys. But like I said, man, just out here getting it done. As of right now, we're pretty much done with breeding. We won't be breeding any animals until probably first quarter of next year. So right now we're done. But what we are doing now that we have never done here at Davis Rottweilers is we are not accepting deposits year round. Reason being is I have multiple females of age now. I have Nina. She's going to the end of her breeding career. I have Zena. In the first of next year, Lotto is going to be 2 years old. I'm going to breed her to dollar first. I'm going to keep a male off of that, and I'm going to run that male into the female that I kept off of the Nina to Zook litter. So I'm going to double up on that. So that'll be actually our first line, our first generation. Then we're going to keep building off of that. But just plans that we got here, guys. Just plans. But check this out, man. I can say that Nina and Zook produced some amazing dogs. I end up keeping a female. She was the only female of the litter that survived. It was 5 pups. You had 3 males, and then you had 2 females. The other female didn't make it. If she would have made it, I would have kept her as well. But just look at that, man. She looks like the female version of her dad. And she still has a lot more growing and maturing to do. So that's kind of the angle, that's the direction that we're going in right now. You have Zook, and then you have Nina. Zook and Nina come from 2 amazing kennels. Not sure if anybody has bred has done this combination with those two kennels, but I can say that I did, and man, it looks tremendous. You got Premier's. Zoot comes from Premier's Rottweilers. Nina comes from Tony out there at Butler Kennels. I purchased Nina from Tony. I got Zoot from Shelly, and boom, I produced that. So I like it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I love it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I love it. Just check that out right there, man. You can't tell me that ain't bad right there, boy. That's bad. That's bad. So what I want to do with that, take that female. She's still a pup, but you can get a kind of idea. You see her next to her dad. Oh, calm down. Then I want to take something off of these two. This right here is Dollar, and that right there is Lotto. That right there is Dollar. That right there is Lotto. Honorable mentions in the pedigree. St. House Japanic. He's a direct son of Macrum Imperial Warrior. She has Michael Corleone Leroy in her blood. So we're gonna take that. We're gonna take that combination, and we're gonna put that on top of this female. We're gonna put that on top of that female, and then probably gonna keep something off of that as too. Probably gonna keep something off that too in the near future. So that's some of the plans that we do have, guys. But yeah, man, just out here waiting, cleaning, making sure everything stay nice and clean. There's always something that need to be done. Got to finish raking in front of my kennels, making sure everything nice and clean, whatever the case may be. This right here is Chewy. Chewy has been bred before. He was bred to a female by the name of Muffin. Yeah, he was bred to Muffin. Muffin is a female from Jose's Kennels out of Davenport, Florida. She should be coming in heat pretty soon again, and we'll run that one back. They had a litter of 3 pups, but none of the pups end up making it. So I told him, you know, when she comes back in heat, if you want to bring her back, we'll stick them again. So he will have some more pups coming here pretty soon. These are the Zora. Zora bred to Zoot puppies. Zora is a littermate sister to Xena. Xena was produced from Sir Milo Davis, bred to Nina. So those are the grandkids of Nina. Those are the grandkids, and also the sons and daughters of that beautiful male right there that we have available. Have somebody coming right now to come look at one. So, you know, just trying to stay consistent with this thing, man. Had a good season this year for the business. I'm happy that it's starting to slow down a little bit, though, man. Things was getting hectic. We was anywhere from 55 to 60 yards per week, man. It got pretty hectic, but it is what it is, you know. We work. I'm a working man. I respect other working men, so we just out here getting it done. So yeah, man, just out here chilling, letting the dogs be, relax. But yeah, guys, appreciate y'all tapping in with me, man. I'm gonna go ahead on and finish doing what I got left to do, and we'll catch you guys on the next episode, man. Love, respect, appreciate all the support. And also appreciate the content from other breeders, man. I really like watching you guys. Big Boss, I like watching you. You and your wife, you guys are doing a tremendous job. Of course, Tony, RK, got a lot of guys out there, man, who we are learning from. A lot of guys who setting the bar real high, and I like it. I love it. What's going on? Good morning, brother. Good morning, fam. Yeah, man, just, you know. It just is what it is. One thing I can say about these animals, man, this is a full-time job, bro. This is a full-time job, and I'm a family man, I'm a working man, but no matter what I got going on in my personal life, I have to make time for these animals. Like, for instance, I'm off today and I'm also off tomorrow. Most people would be relaxing, but I'm gonna catch up on a lot of stuff that I'm gonna get a lot more tedious with my cleaning my kennels, deworming my dogs, medicines, and just letting them run free and stuff like that, you know. So anybody thinking about getting into it, when I had 1 dog, it was easy. When I got 2, it was great. When I got 3 and 4, that dog food bill shot through the roof, and then not only that, just staying on the animals, making sure that they straight, you know what I'm saying, paying attention to them. So Anybody trying to do it, I say, just take it, maybe one dog at a time. Maybe start off with one, get the feel for it, then add another one in, then so on and so forth. And especially with the breeding as well. Like for instance, people always say, "Oh, okay, you breed your dogs, so okay. Their forever homes. How long does it take until they go to their forever homes?" Well, when those dogs hit the ground, they're already at their forever homes. Those dogs are your animals until, they go to their forever homes, or to, they become a family members to other families. You know what I'm saying? Those are your animals. These pups that I have right here, these are off of a collaboration breeding. My brother, Mr. Wilson from Haines City, he's an up-and-coming young breeder. He purchased a female for me off of the first litter that we produced, and ever since then, when she comes in, he has full range to breed to any one of my male dogs. And on this particular time, we bred these animals. They gave us a litter of 10. Like I said, guys, just about rolling with the punches. My brother, he held them down as long as he could. I told him, don't worry about them. Bring them out here to the ranch. I got you. So it's about teamwork, and it's also about working together. And just being honest, you feel me? Just being honest. Just being honest and keeping it real. Oh, man, that's what's up. Congratulations, bro. Congratulations. Hey, ain't nothing like that first little, man. Ain't nothing like that first little. Any tips or any pointers you may need, don't hesitate, Ain't nothing like that first little, man. Keep your eye on them. Make sure they stay in a nice, clean area, and just keep your eye on them as much as you can, man. Keep your eye on them as much as you can. Not really sure what your schedule is like, but if you can be there while mom's giving birth, just make sure she's cleaning those puppies, and make sure that they latch immediately, and just keep an eye on them, man. First that first 2 to 4 days of life, first 2 to 4 days of life is very, very important. You want to make sure those puppies are latching, at least are latching every 2 hours. Every 2 hours like clockwork, man. Every 2 hours. You just want to pay attention to them. Make sure you keep them nice and warm. I don't know if this is mom's first litter, but just be there for her as well, man. Just make sure you be there for her as well. Try to keep her stress levels down. But I know you're going to do a good job, man. I see you all the time commenting on my videos. I see you active in all the other kennels on the YouTube channels. I see you taking game from everybody. So I feel like you're going to do great. Matter of fact, I know you're going to do great. We're going to speak it into existence. Congratulations, man. Ain't nothing like that first litter. I remember my first litter Nina gave me, man. It was nerve-wracking. It was definitely a learning experience. She gave us a litter of 12. Only 6 of them ended up making it. For her first litter, first time out, 12 puppies was a lot. But I can honestly and truly say, ever since that litter, man, we have been doing pretty good. It was a learning experience. So just take it all as game. It was definitely a learning experience. Definitely a learning experience. Even with Nina now, every time she has, but she's just one of those females you just got to make sure you keep a close eye on. She had a litter. Puppies was doing good. The biggest male puppy. These pups was already 3 weeks old. I wake up in the morning, boom, she end up laying on one of them. So just keep an eye on them. It just really just depends on what type of mom that she is. Just keep an eye on them. Like with Xena gonna take care of her puppies. Xena gonna lick her puppies. She gonna move them off to the side. She gonna do whatever she got to do. She's actually one of those females, when you try to help her, she kind of she looks at you like, I got it. Her sister does the same thing. Zora had the litter of 10 puppies. All 10 of them made it. She would feed them. Those who got full, she would push them off to the side, bring the other ones in. So just be there for your female. But congratulations, man. That's a great feeling. That's a amazing feeling, man. When you think about doing something, then you end up doing it, and you get that first litter, and now your dream has became reality. Oh man, that's great. Congratulations. But yeah, man. Like I said, guys, got a little motor mouth out here today, but you know how it is. You be out here spending time with your dogs. You know, can't talk to them. Well, they can't talk back to you, so you might as well pull out your phone. But appreciate the love and support, guys. We're going to catch you on the next live video. Here pretty soon, I'm going to get back to shooting my other videos. Go ahead on and dropping it in them edited videos. It's been a little minute. Schedule starting to slow down so I can be able to catch up on everything. She was a pup. That's what's up. Female first litter, had her since she was a pup. So that's great. That's great. She's gonna do good. You done had her since a pup. She knows you. You guys have built up that relationship and trust. You gonna do good, man. You gonna do good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Blessings to you as well, God. Blessings to you as well. SOG. Blessings to you as well, man. Looking forward to seeing some videos too. Looking forward to seeing some videos when them pups hit the ground. I know, you know, the first week or whatever, you're gonna be locked in with them, but when they get a little older and when you're ready to show them to the public, I'll be one of the first ones checking them out. Until then, guys, I'm gonna catch you later. Peace.